So then I recommend using a little powder, because here's the thing, and a lot of women are very scared of powder, but what powder is meant to do, if you use the right powder, and I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder, it's meant to set and help to take out shine. It's not really meant to give you color. It's also not meant to give you coverage. If it does, you're probably using either a dual finish, which is a foundation and powder in one, and a lot of women use it and they don't even know that they're using it, because they'll go to the department store.
But I feel ugly a lot.
Because it's really not, it's foundation and powder in one, so it's something, yeah, it's like it looks great when it first goes on, but it's not, it doesn't last as well.
So the great way to remember that with powder is like double S. Set and to get out the shine.
Yep.
It's for setting and for shine.
Exactly. Okay. And then what I'll even do is take a little bit of it, close, and then I'll put it on top of where I just put the concealer, again, just to make it last. It's using, close, the correct brush and the correct powder, and you won't get cakey.
I feel like I'm forever on the journey to find the right powder, and I always seem to go to the dual finish because I think, you know, it's like a 1-2 step. You're getting coverage and powder in one, but middle of the day, I'll check myself and I'm like, oh, it's like a grease pit. It's just awful.
Yeah, because you need to, it's like one of those things, it's great if you're doing like photography or film, something that's not necessarily lifestyle, because it looks great for the moment, but as far as the wearability, not so good. So then I would go to using bronzer. Bronzer is one of my most favorite things in the entire world. I think every single one of my clients, they always joke because I always say, you have to use bronzer. It's just so you look healthy, so you have a glow. Not that you shouldn't look like you have a fake tan. Nobody should ever know you have bronzer on, because we're always, a lot of us are, I think you are, very good about wearing sunscreen on the face. You wear your 30, right? And so, I mean, I wear 70, but my body is definitely tanner than the rest of my face. The bronzer is what connects you. So that's why it's important to wear bronzer, because otherwise your face looks white and your body looks tan, and you don't look connected. You want to make sure, and the way to pick bronzer almost when you're in the store is if you look at the inner part of it. So if you see how golden you are? So the bronzers come in many shades. Obviously I can't use anything that has a real red in it or a real pink, because it would make your face look kind of reddish pink. So it has to have enough golden undertone, and you can see this lovely Bobbi Brown one is a perfect match. I love Bobbi Brown's bronzers because they don't use shimmer. Shimmer, you have to be careful. Shimmer is great. Say if you want to do a little shimmer in the eyes, then don't wear it on the face. Or say you want to do some like highlighting shimmer on the brow, you know, the cheekbones, kind of to illuminate the face using shimmer, then don't use it on the eyes. It's like you have to pick and choose. Because you look like a glowworm, or your skin, or some people use shimmer powder all over their face and they're like, I'm shimmery, and then they end up looking like either sweaty in pictures or on TV.
Like oily.
Oily. And it just and your skin can also look kind of muddy sometimes if you have too much shimmer going on. And if you have any imperfections on the skin, the shimmer will enhance those imperfections. So we're going to now apply the bronzer, and it's really important that you put bronzer in the right places. It's not something you're meant to put all over the face. What's great about bronzer? It almost adds like a subtle contour to your face without looking like you're trying to contour. And one of the most important places to put bronzer is right here.
Oh yes.
Yes. Well, also because inevitably we have the color in our décolleté, right? Everyone, I feel like every person I've ever worked on is always a little darker here. And then the face you're putting on the bronzer, so that's great. You're going to match, but then you're going to have a white neck and you're like not attached. So it's not cute, so you want to make sure that you're blended. So you want to make sure to frame the face. I either say think of a crescent moon or a banana, that kind of a shape, and we start at the temples. So we go around the temples and then bring it through the jawline. So around the temples and bring it through the jawline, okay? So it's almost like 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so then we're framed, but then we go a little under the cheekbones, not on the cheek. So when you smile, right, this is where we start blush. So bronzer almost starts under the cheekbone, and it goes in a downward diagonal towards the hairline. So think of it 1, 2, 3. We want more of the colors to be deposited in this area, and then as it fades back, you should never be able to see a start and stopping point. Right. Can't forget, one of our most important places is where? Here. Exactly. So you just bring it right through. And and like I said, you want more, great. You want less, great. And then something I'll even do sometimes is just take whatever left of my brush, close your eyes, and I'll literally just shoot it right onto the lids. Because it's only going to warm them up, that's all, without looking makeup-y. And it just gives that nice warmth.